And I'm ArtisticVirtuoso. We are your hosts for season 2.
We miss y'all.
Man.
Do y'all miss us?
It has been crazy.
We miss you.
Thank you for everybody who's been patiently waiting for the show to start. We did have some technical issues. I will eat that because I am co-host and tech engineer. But we out here. We live.
In the streets.
And as you can see, we got co-hosts. We got some stars in the room.
We in this thing.
Please introduce yourselves.
We outside.
We outside.
We out here.
On the inside.
On the inside.
So we got Musik the Muse right here. Yes, and then If I Must.
If I must. That's
must.
who I am. Hey, y'all.
Welcome, ladies. Welcome to the show. How y'all feeling tonight?
Blessed.
Awesome. Y'all are on our first episode back since season 2. It's been almost a year. So
Almost.
y'all get to be the first. And y'all got to see all the kinks get worked out because y'all, yes, we started about a good 47 minutes late, but
this was
right.
real. This is, we see, this is our love.
Real
and
things
they're
happening
so
out here,
professional. They so professional. We so loving.
appreciate it. Oh, yes.
Look, Southern hospitality never. That is fine. It's made us feel comfortable.
And we're doing something new this year or this season. So y'all were always asking, what do y'all do after the show? Some of y'all got sneak peeks. Some of y'all will come in the audience, which we will be opening up the audience probably in the next couple weeks. We still getting our studio together. As you can see, I don't know if you can see any of the black tape or blue tape, but we're still getting our studio together.
I don't see nothing. It looks good.
It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. But we have a post-show kickback now. So we'll get our little drinks together, whatever kind of activities you do to chill and unwind, and we're going to hang out.
We'll talk about how trash tech was, as if you were here for last season. We'll have those moments. But it'll be good, though. It'll be good, though. We talk about all the great moments from the episode.
Oh, yes. Yes, any conversations that need to be continued, any that need to be started,
Facts.
We'll keep those for after the show. Yes. So make sure y'all stay after the show. It'll be like a little 35, 40 minutes or so, however long we won't rush it. We'll just chill. But anyways, so beautiful to have y'all with us.
And we have, the chat is open. Please holler at us if you see us. Holler at us when you see us on the street.
Definitely holler.
We are in the streets right now. The neighborhood guy says, hey, everybody.
Neighborhood guys back.
Yay.
Hey.
One of our most loyal subscribers.
Right. Loving the black.
Hey. They know
this was secret.
Hey,
we didn't plan it.
What do they say? Great minds?
Think alike.
That's what they do.
Don't think, they think alike.
They think alike.
Anybody know IFIMUS? Black in my color. That is just it's every day. This is every day.
So is it hard to find a certain shirt, a certain outfit, looking through all the black?
And the thing is, it's just like some days I want to switch it up and I see the color and it's just like, you know what? I'm not even feeling pink today. I'm gonna be black.
Right.
I'm not even feeling this today.
Let me ask
maybe
you this
tomorrow.
Let me ask you this. Do you have a thing about the blacks not matching?
Yeah. See, the thing I accidentally brought like an ashy black and like a good black, and I put it on. I still wore it, but it didn't feel right. The energy was off. Felt
like 2 different colors.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was like ashy. I don't like that charcoal black.
Right. Gotta be that solid.
Yeah,
midnight.
I think we're all.
Yeah,
I don't know. This is a little ashy.
No, we did that.
This good.
Hey,
no, that's
Were
cool.
you talking about me?
No, ma'am. I'm not gonna put myself on Front Street, but I was talking about myself.
Wait, hold on.
You did a very great job.
Yes.
I was painting today, so I just went with the theme, and did the overalls.
The painter coveralls.
Yes.
All right, inspiration. I like that. All right.
So we're gonna jump into a few little things since it's been a while since we've talked to y'all, and I don't want to start with. We're gonna not start with that. So it's rodeo season now.
Rodeo
in Houston. So are y'all going to the rodeo? Okay. So who are you going to see, or why? What day?
I have no idea. I've never been.
Really?
That's why I have to go this year. When I first got down to Houston, COVID hit and everything shut down.
So you're new to Houston.
I am. I've been here 2 years.
Oh, you got to get the proper Texas introduction.
Yes.
How
Yes.
this?
I was
That's it.
trying to do it when I first got
Where are you
here.
from?
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile.
Oh.
Okay, that 251.
Yep. I'm on this live now. That's who on Facebook, the 251.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Well, make
what's
sure
up.
you tell them to go subscribe to the channel on
Y'all
YouTube.
gotta subscribe to the on YouTube. Okay, I'll put the link up in the comments.
Tell
If
them
you just go to
folks that.
YouTube and type in Off the Wall Nights Live,
Yes,
we
we
actually
pop
come
up.
up. Hey,
What up,
Mobile,
live?
Alabama.
What up, Mobile? I hope y'all enjoyed Mardi Gras. It looked like it was lit.
Oh, it's always lit in Mobile.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Mardi Gras there is always lit. And then we throw in a few extra parades after
Aw.
that Tuesday and stuff. We got what we call the TG and Preacher parades. They in the hood where they throw
Oh.
washing detergent and shots from the floats. Oh, condoms.
Oh, geez.
What's the
All the
washing
essentials.
detergent? Is it like a low income parade?
Pretty much.
Okay, like
You'll-
y'all need
You'll
this.
see a local football team or the basketball team in the area. You know, all of the
Okay.
hood essentials. They
Throwing the
put on-
Pampers.
Yeah, all that girl.
Mhm.
That's
what's
cute.
up. Hey, that's love.
That's lit.
That's love.
Everybody go get. They bring out they fit from rainbows.
Okay.
And they going out there and we having a good time.
She said they fit for
I
rainbow.
love
Rainbow
it.
child.
Rainbow.
With
It
an
has an
S.
S.
The
Rainbow.
I caught that
Kroger's.
too. I was like, okay,
Yes.
Kroger's,
Walmart.
Rainbow. Targets.
Target.
Yes.
You know?
Be fancy like my mama say Target.
Target.
Right.
Yeah.
Target.
The Lord Tara.
Which one is that?
Dollar
The
Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Oh, oh,
I'm here for it.
Yes, yes.
The Latra.
Say it one more time.
The Lord Tara.
Oh,
That's
snap.
designer.
Yeah.
What?
I go to the designer dollar store.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Y'all
those
ain't
little
even got
pearls
that
are
where
probably
you
from
at.
there.
Yeah, that's where you get the Latra
Yeah.
from.
About that, I'm trying to tell y'all. But no, it's a good time.
Somebody fam in the
It's
chat. Tequila Louis.
Hey, that's my
Love you, cousin
What's up?
Kamisha.
I see. Oh, the government. Hey,
My bad.
the government.
Well, it's in YouTube, so it's gonna last
Hey, what's up,
forever.
man? That's my
Hey,
cousin,
that's
man.
Yeah. So the neighborhood guy asked if anybody went to the rodeo. Has anybody gone yet?
Not
We
yet.
haven't
Yeah,
yet.
we haven't gone
We
yet.
tried to get media passes for the rodeo, and they're super bougie.
Yeah, they were hating. They were hating on the
Really?
low.
Yeah, they are super bougie.
Well,
They're-
maybe if we all come back together, because they can't deny us all. We off the wall media. We need to be in here. Maybe
we need
they
to be there.
they gonna
Agreed.
grant us access
You
that
know what?
time.
They ask like what your purpose is for going there, what you're gonna do, and so I said all the normal media things, and then I also said what was it?
I'm not sure. You gave me the overview.
It was like to highlight the African Americans that are participating and doing things
That's
in
right.
the rodeo.
That's
And I was
right.
like, they're probably gonna say no after that, and they did.
Trash.
then
But I
they
put it
even-
anyways,
yeah,
so they can feel bad in their conscience when they go into sleep. Like, man, I was so racist when I said no.
And that's all right, because we might still pull up. Because
We still pull up.
Bun
Yes.
B's H-Town Takeover is
Is
this
tomorrow,
Friday.
yes. Take
Yeah.
it's
So-
committed.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
probably
you
the
got
day
some
we need to show up
H-Town
on.
legends. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's probably the day
We
need
just
to
should
show
show up like we
Just
own it,
pull
right?
up.
Yeah,
Like we run the place.
Yeah, in black.
Or
I mean, why not?
we should all put on like work vests and try to get in there. They can't deny workers.
So
They can't
if
deny-
we go live while we're trying to break into the rodeo, y'all gonna watch?
Look, we're gonna have on our work
Who gonna have our
vests.
back?
Look,
Have on
I'm
tin
gonna
boots.
have all y'all back. I'm gonna be in the car watching out for everybody. I'm gonna make sure that nobody gets y'all from the entrance.
See, that's good. We need everybody in there.
Yeah,
We need
yes.
to look out.
Getaway car.
That's right.
Right.
If things go south,
There we go. There
Hey,
we go.
Getaway driver.
Look, there we go.
But I don't know if the getaway driver should. I mean, you from Alabama,
I'm
you know.
I'm picturing all of y'all in black with headsets and a camera.
The eagle has landed.
oh my gosh. Okay, so rodeo season. rodeo season is upon us. Since you've never been, you've been, right? Plenty of times.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite part about rodeo?
I think just being there around, seeing all the Houstonians, you see everybody from every side. You could tell from the east, the west, the north, the south.
Yeah.
You see everybody, every walk of life, and everybody's there having fun. And that's what I like about it. It's just
People come from all over the world.
All over.
all over
Isn't that crazy?
for the rodeo to eat them turkey legs and them funnel cakes. And
Yeah.
So they have like, I remember the last time I went, they had fried beer,
Yeah. Huh?
fried beer,
Fried beer.
fried butter, which that just sounds like a heart attack.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do they have? They had like fried cherries. It was like just all kinds of, like they have every year. I feel like they topped the last year with like more weird food. Yeah. So that's something to look for. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it slaps. What I think they're trying to do, because this is a whole different topic, but the whole Houston and Dallas beef.
Yeah.
Like I think they're trying to top the state fair.
Wait.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it does.
I've never been to the state fair. I'm going because when I wanted to go, COVID hit. Thank you, COVID.
Oh,
But
let's blame everything on COVID.
No facts. I was going that year too.
I want to go.
I was definitely going that year.
I never been, but I want to go. We'll check it out.
So we went like, my mom used to be a cheerleading coach, so every year she'd take her cheerleaders, or like they take the basketball team or whatever. So I used to go like every year. So, but I haven't been in like probably over a decade, so it could be better, probably better by now. But I feel like the rodeo came like it's always been lit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Agreed.
I just think that Houston, Houston and Dallas, look, not to offend my Dallas people. I love you guys, but Houston,
Right.
Houston, the Houston Rockets.
Come on.
Houston Astros. You
Come
know what
on.
I'm saying? Like Houston, Texas. That's right.
Houston is a whole brand.
it.
That's facts.
We do things clean, we
We do
clean.
things clean. So does that mean that Dallas does things dirty?
Ooh.
No.
I told you it was a whole can of worms.
No.
Yikes.
Oh, you from B-Town?
No, not at all.
okay.
I was
Oh.
just trying to start some
Oh,
drama.
no. Anybody Cowboys fan?
Not at all.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay.
Although that's the only NFL game I've ever been to.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
it's
Cowboys.
for the antics.
What was going on, girl? The tickets was like $7.
Okay, so it was back when Emmitt Smith was still there.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
that
good,
was
that's
like-
a good, yeah, okay. That's a game.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just like breaking some record.
Oh yeah, he was breaking the Russian record. Yeah,
he
I kind
always
of
is.
feel like we was all Cowboys fans in that
At
era.
one-
back
though.
then.
At one point in time, because it was America's team.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
grandma is a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, that's true.
And we had to sit down and watch that game. And that's what we had to do when we was younger. If you had something to say, you was gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the Cowboys, because that reason. I'm like, they not even winning. And you sitting here getting mad at me. I gotta get a whooping because they not winning.
I'm speaking the truth. They take
mad,
L.
they mad at my grandma mad at me because y'all losing. Sonny, grandma, all y'all.
Yeah.
I can see how that can make you not want to do it.
But I got love for them, like all of them right now. Dax, all of them over there. What's the little boy name with the shirt that come right
Oh
there?
yeah. I can't think of it. I know you talking
Oh,
about.
that little
yeah.
boy that be running. I love him. He real good.
Yeah.
Ezekiel. Forgive me, but yeah, man, I really love. I got a love for football, but home is where the heart is, and
That's facts.
that's Texas. I'm a right. Look, I know we
Dumpster juice.
right now,
Trash.
but we rebuilding.
Okay.
And we
Pond
gotta
scum?
we gotta be honest.
I'm sorry.
We gotta be honest, but we in the rebuilding stage. Houston, all our sports team, we are in the rebuilding stage.
We
We
really
got
are.
a new coach. We got Lovely, my bad brother. I know we gonna take it this year. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it in the Rockets, in the Astros,
Huh.
in the Dynamo,
Huh.
everybody.
Speak on it.
Yeah, in the women's football team, Houston Energy. I used to play. Everybody.
Come
That's
on.
the team.
Okay.
Every Houston team.
You said you used to play.
Yeah, I used to play helmets and pads and everything. That's back when I was a little larger.
How's she just gonna pass over there
Yeah,
like
a little
that?
larger.
Like just skip
Yeah.
over like
Like
Jesus.
what it is, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that was a little larger. I was playing out there. I was on the O line and the defense line. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
laying
back then.
hat.
I need
Yeah.
to see some pictures.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So that's gonna be after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
gonna see
kickback.
it.
At the kickback, I'm seeing pictures. I don't care.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
matter of fact, you got plenty of fam in here in the chat, so I'm sure they got some photos.
Hey, y'all throw some pictures on our
Look.
social media.
Comment.
I don't know that look. That's the old me.
If
I don't
any
know her.
infamous people out there got some of them photos, holla at us.
Yes, just throw them on
DM
social
us.
media.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So we're already in March. So we've kind of, first of all, it's National Women's Day.
National Women's Day in International Women's Month.
Yeah, so
Powerful.
our month,
Who
our
run
day,
the world?
you know. Yeah, so
Girl power.
yes. So I
I'm
love
here
this
for it.
like energy that we have because not all women can get along like that. Not so like I just want people to just kind of take a deep breath, take a step back, and realize like it's life. We all going through it together. Everybody's got their own stuff. Like be positive, support each other. Like just love one another. Just like even if you've been a bitch your whole life,
You ain't
can
gotta stay
change
that
today. I feel like I'm like preaching. you
You
can
better
change today.
You better talk.
In the name.
I feel like
In the name of
I
Jesus.
feel like this is final altar call. Like,
Right.
Yes. You can
have
change
to
today.
your whole life. You can
Right.
change today.
Yes. Is there
Is there
one?
one?
When you come,
When you come,
Come one,
hey,
bitch, come on.
Pull you up
Yes.
over there.
you can change
Yes.
today.
Look inside yourself. You've always heard that feeling, that calling, that you were something more than just a hater.
Hey.
You wanted to tell that girl her wig looked good, but you didn't.
You didn't.
And you should have.
You should.
But there's good news.
Ah.
You still have time.
Come on. Dun, dun, dun.
Ah. Yay. If you yet
Come
have
on, deacons. Come on, deacons.
Bring it to the side. Bring it to the side.
But yeah, so support each other, love one another, like reach out, be there for each other. Y'all have some words of encouragement or anything for Women's Month, Women's Day?
Man, ladies, look, ain't nothing wrong with being a friendly bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with being friendly. I'm telling y'all, like, I am super friendly. Friendly don't mean you stupid.
Come on.
Friendly don't mean you giving out energy. It don't mean none of that. It mean like, God damn it, I'm in a great mood.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna let nobody and how they feel about me detour me from my great mood.
Yes.
It's too much energy to be negative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, it even takes less muscles to smile than it does to
Come
frown.
on now.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know. I have a resting bitch face, so
you know
it
what?
takes a lot more muscles to,
No.
but I do it.
So there's, you know, my nerves. So there's like, okay, there's a difference. Like, of course I want everybody to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of my best friends, like some of them, they on here now. Y'all is mean. Y'all still mean.
Wow.
But I love them so much.
Yeah.
Realest women I ever heard. And that's what I love, you know, but sometimes I feel like kind of just like maybe men feel sometimes that they can't express themselves
Yeah.
from being seen as soft or, you know, God forbid,
that's a
some
thing.
type of sexual orientation that's not their own.
Right.
That is a
whatever
thing.
the case is, like I feel like everybody deserves that same freedom.
Yeah.
If how I express myself is with a smile, then why should that be any different than, you know, why I gotta walk around? Because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm gonna be seen as naive or whatever. Just stop the judgment. Period.
Right. Ooh, wouldn't that be so nice?
That would be
Stop the
wonderful.
That'd be great.
That'd be
Yeah.
wonderful. Like, if you,
Like, cause I don't give two fucks, but
right, yeah,
you know, but still, like, it is nice to not, you know, just be judged.
Yeah,
and
it would be great. It would be great if you have this extra energy when you walked in somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody could get along. But you know how to change the world, one small act of kindness
One
At a time.
At a time.
Yes.
Michael Jackson said it best. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Ah,
That's right.
That's it. And like,
and the woman.
in the woman,
right.
when
Yes.
man, women. Look, and the thing is, when I thought, like when I was younger, I thought you needed this whole parade of people or this whole movement to change. When you just have to change. Like, I'm the type of person. Look, I am carbon. I don't like to have like carbon imprint.
Right.
Like, I am a minimalist. I buy what I need.
Okay.
And like, I use up everything that in my house. Then I go buy. Look, that's how I am. It's
I
not being
love
cheap.
it.
I'm a minimalist. And like, one thing
Nah, I
about
like
me
that.
is that I don't like to litter. So the folk who come around me know not to litter around me.
Correct. Same. I'm the same
right,
way.
around me. So I don't know what you do when you go at other
Right.
folks, but like I have my brother, and my brother was like, He came to me. He was like, "Look, man. See, I ain't learning no more. Look, I put everything in here. You always crying about it."
I love it.
And I was just like, "Okay."
Yes, you do that in spite of me.
Not even like, trying to force it
Right.
on somebody
Right.
to influence
Just
somebody.
the influence. That's
Yeah.
right.
My sister's the same way. Like so anytime I ride with her, she's throwing down her window, throwing stuff out, and I would, I'd have like I wouldn't get onto her, but I would save my stuff, And we went on a trip to Atlanta last year. And she was like, just because you here, like, I'm not going to throw nothing out the car. I'm going to put it in the little, and when we stop, we'll put it in the trash can. And I was like,
Look at you.
Hey.
Look at you. She's
Growing
like,
on up.
yes. And she's like, I don't litter as much as I used to. Because sometimes I think you pop in my head. And I'm like, good. I'm glad I pop in there.
Period.
A couple times.
And then she go around her folk, and then they learn that, and then the folk learn, So that's how you create change.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just one mass movement, because I feel like we've been domesticated to think that we have to have like a whole movement like Martin and Rosa did, when it just start with self, like
That's
Martin
fact.
said. Yeah,
That is fact.
I mean, all Rosa really did was sit.
That's it.
All of these people started with self though. Like that's how it started. You know what I'm saying? It started with one person being like, you know what, I don't care what everybody else thinking, what everybody else doing. I'm gonna do this.
Right.
And they were just so confident in it that the next person, like your brother or who came to you and was like, they was like, you know what, I ain't gonna do that either. And then another person was like, I ain't gonna do that either.
Right.
And then it just spread like wildfire.
Right.
Now you got that whole expansion of people like
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like to whatever degree, now you have this group that came together with a common interest.
Exactly.
That's right.
You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? So, I think it's just that powerful.
Right. Different
It
people
really is.
receive things different ways. I always say that too about like how different pastors have different preaching techniques and stuff. Some of them are, I'm just gonna school you, like I'm just gonna teach like it's a class.
Right.
Some of them are like spitting in your face, throwing it in your face, like,
PD.
the Lord say, all that. And I'm like, some people, I do know, please don't spit and yell at me, because I ain't gonna hear nothing. But some people, like, that's what they need, like to get into. So different people respond to different things. Like you just being super subtle and being like, I'm gonna stand my ground for this.
Right.
People will see that and like that attracts them,
Right.
So
when people can sense when you're unmovable.
Right. Right.
Like,
You better say it.
They can sense that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I would say in layman's terms that they know themselves.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
People can feel that. They gravitate to it automatically.
In a real way.
Yeah, in a real way.
Because
Like
we all
this
energy.
I saw this quote the other day. It says, "What makes you different makes you necessary."
That's right. Woo. Come on.
Right.
Yep.
And
That's
I'm like,
actually
just those simple words.
no, absolutely. That was something that my grandmother instilled in me as a young person, right? Like what those things that make you unique
tell
and
me that?
individual. No, absolutely
Oh, okay.
not. No.
Shit, like,
I don't remember where it came
like
from.
no, if I did, I would take credit.
I thought that was you taking credit.
No, absolutely.
I was
But
like, my
it's
bad.
definitely me agreeing with
Shout
that,
out to
that's
the
like,
honesty.
yeah, no, for sure. Because like each of us, like this was what it was for me. Is like, or the way that it was brought to me was that we're scientifically 99.9% the same, not just in human terms, but literally with every living thing on the planet, right? That 0.1%, right? That makes us, is what makes us different, what makes us unique. Not only is what's different between us and the grass and the rocks and the cats and the cows and the birds and the fish, etc., but literally what makes me different from you, what makes us different from Asians, you know what I mean, Hispanic people, whatever the case may be. It literally, that, God is so powerful. 0.1%, right?
That little taste.
That little bitty part right there is what makes us unique, what makes us individual, right? And that's the part that means the most, right? Basically down to that quote, that 0.1% is the most powerful aspect of us. That's what makes us human, right? And what makes us powerful as humans. I love that. I love that so much.
I love it. Like, I love the necessary part. Like, that's my
exactly,
part of it.
exactly.
Because like we're all here for a purpose and for like we have our own paths. We have our own puzzle piece. You know, like your puzzle piece is not meant to look like somebody else's, or it's not going to fit.
Right.
You know, or you're not going to be where you need to be for somebody else that's supposed to attach to you, or for something else that's supposed to attach to you.
Right.
You know, like you got to be you.
Right.
And we all go through all this self-discovery, and you're like continuing to, because you're always changing. You know.
From the day, like literally after we go, we're still changing. Once you leave from your body continues changing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I think somebody clarified the renewing of vows for me, like in such a special way, right? I'm thinking like, you know, just on the surface level, when you go to renew your vows, it's because you've been married for this certain amount of time, and
it's getting stale or something.
Yeah.
Like it's actually to acknowledge the fact that you're marrying a different person.
Wow,
like
that's
that.
powerful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Yeah.
That's a whole new
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm like, it has so much meaning now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to acknowledge that within these 10, 20 years, like, we're acknowledging that we're not the same people. So we're saying, hey, I still love you.
I'm
Wow.
like,
Enough to marry you again.
Right. All over
Wow.
again.
Doesn't it make it so romantic?
Yeah,
It does.
it is.
It does.
Oh my God.
My uncle actually like re-proposed to his wife that they had been together forever, and he actually said that whatever I just said, it totally fell out of my head, but that he loved, like he wanted to marry her again, and I was just like, it didn't click like that at all.
Like I was just like I got chills now.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wow, like what powerful feeling is this entity of love that just keeps recycling. Like we're transforming into different individuals.
Right.
Exactly.
I still feel this way about you. I love every single person that you become.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
That's deep. Yeah.
I was like, girl, I was like,
Because you are a different person at every stage. You are a different person at every stage in your life. Man.
Especially if they go through like being together before kids, being together with kids, being together with kids that are teens, kids that are like, you evolve, they evolve, everything. Wow, I like that.
I was like, what crazy.
Oh, I can't wait till I find my special.
Right.
Can't wait till I find my special somebody. I'm just out here in the lonely docks.
Please dial 1-800-IFIMUS.
Out here in the lonely docks. No, but seriously, like, I'm just becoming the woman that I want. Like, I'm just, I'm just becoming the partner, the woman, the wife that I want to. Like, I want to be whole. Like, I want somebody whole. So, I got to be whole. I got to do the work. I got to spend those nights alone.
Right.
I got to look at the phone when it's not ringing. I got to sit through that, so when I do get it, it's like, oh, girl, I ain't trying to go back to that.
Right.
Let's work this out. Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's do this.
That's actually how it'll happen. It always creep up on you. It's like, it's going to be when you're like kind of used to and enjoying.
Yes.
Like,
It's when you good by yourself, then somebody be trying to creak in, you like,
nah, I ain't feeling it. Yeah, you be like, nah, I ain't
straight curve.
But that person
Right.
knows something that you don't.
And they're attracted to your maturity and what you did while you were in solitary.
Yeah.
Right, and then not only that is like they have to be operating at a certain level to even be drawn to that.
Right. Because otherwise it'll make them feel like, oh, you're not giving them enough attention.
Right.
That's how you get needy folks and stuff like that. Like, but somebody else that's on that level, they like,
I want that.
And then you got to remember that person might not have been spending all that time getting to know themselves and maturing and stuff. So what you're doing, you're going to have to probably do a lot more to compensate until they come up a little, because you're not going to get that perfect person. Even though you're becoming fine-tuned, they're probably not going to be like that. So you're going to have to, it's going to test you,
And so, like, I mean, of course, if it's worth it, of course.
Right.
I put up the fight. Ain't nothing wrong with fighting. I don't mind fighting, but that's what I'm fighting for.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, what I'm fighting for. So, like, it's all good. I'm a hopeful romantic, by the way. I hope for love. Like, I believe in it. Like, I'd have been hurt, you know what I'm saying? And but that's okay. But like, I know my story. Like I just know it's gonna have a beautiful ending. Like I know
Right.
it is because I deserve it. That's what I'm working for. That's
Right,
what. That's
right.
what. Yeah.
Yes.
So
And what you just said, you deserve it.
that's right. I
Like,
deserve it.
don't forget that. So since we're talking to you and about you,
Mhm.
tell us a little more about you. So you go by If I Must.
If I must, yes.
So tell us a little about that and how you came up with that or where it came
Man, I've been doing music ever since I was like 6. I actually started off in church. I was trying to write songs for my choir because, yes, I was trying.
from. I love that.
And I couldn't sing, but I was like, what made me was my first lady, Sister August of Bethel's Family Missionary Baptist Church. They still going on.
Shout out.
They still going on, and we were having choir practice, and she was like, "This is our church." She gave a mean. I'm talking about. It filled my spirit because that's what I wanted to do music. After she gave us her speech, she was just like, "This is our choir. We're gonna tear the house down." And I'm 6 at the time. We're gonna do this. We're gonna sing the Lord. We're gonna praise Him. And I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, like I'm just like, yeah. And I raised my hand. I say, "Can I write a song?" Because she was like, "Y'all can write songs. You know how to do this." And she got down knee level and she fixed my clothes. She said, "Baby, we'll sing every song you write." I said,
Clutch the pearl.
"Really?" So I went home and started writing music.
Oh, I
and
love that.
And that was it. That was it. Like, so it was the Lord. The reason why I started writing because of the Lord.
Wow.
Trying to think of a song, like, because my favorite song was Shake, Shake, Shake.
Yes.
Shake the devil off. Hey.
In the name of Jesus, don't shake the devil off. That was going to be my song. I was like, I can do that. And I
Right.
just shake, shake, shake. That's the song.
And
But
that was the dance too.
Yep.
Too.
Right.
Everybody did it.
And so I am from Houston. I'm from Fifth Ward. That way, you know what I'm saying?
That way.
North
Yeah,
side.
that way.
But I claim myself to be a real Houstonian because like we done lived in everywhere. I done been everywhere. Every part on the west. I'm talking about Sandpiper, Bob White. I'm talking about Willow Bend, Tiffany Place. Like I done been on the west, and then you know what I'm saying. My sister was on the east for a little bit. Normandy, Federal Road. So I'm just saying, like, I'm a whole Houstonian out here. You know what I'm saying? But I
Representing for Houston.
That's right. I'm a rapper, songwriter. I love to write music. Y'all get at me. Y'all want some songs? We can make some magic happen. But yeah,
I'm gonna get with you.
get with me. We can do this thing. But yeah, that's about me.
We'll be getting with you. No, so, what do you find are your inspirations today behind your writing and your creativity?
It's me, me, and what I go through, what I set off, and how what I've been going through in my life and what has happened. It's like I'm gonna tell that story, like, cause it's real, like, and maybe it can help somebody, on their journey or whatever. And so, like, I have a lot of inspiration because I have, I wake up and I breathe and things, and that's what inspired me, my life and what happens to me and around me, per se.
Absolutely.
So the If I Must.
If I must, yes.
How the name come about?
Oh, how my name? Look, okay, so look, I made up my name in high school. I was the greatest. I went to the greatest high school ever.
Shout out to
Phyllis Wheeler, Senior High, Fifth Ward. I'm trying to say it. Ain't nobody topping us. Shout out to Wheeler High. Wheeler. Well, I was the senior class president and everything, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Look.
Yes.
But anyway,
You better brag a little. You better brag.
I
Look,
graduated
we
with
nerd out too. You know what I'm saying?
3.25. You know what
Ah.
I'm saying? Sound little top 10%. Little something.
Yes.
But no, it was funny because the reason why I made it to the top 10% because we graduated. It was 223 kids that graduated in my class. I was number 23, so top 10%.
Yes.
Top 10, I
Right
made
there.
it. I just made it. I just made it.
Amber Alert.
Amber Alert. You got an Amber Alert. But so I'm
Y'all
on
leave them children alone.
leave them kids alone.
Leave them where they at.
Leave.
Always messing with the kids.
It's our baby because they the purest energy. Our
Leave them children
babies are the
alone,
purest
man.
energy.
Y'all slapping
We all say it. we all said we be seeing kids over here playing around. What's the first thing we say? Man, look at all that energy.
Right.
That's what they want.
Literally, it's the patent phrase. If I could bottle that up and sell it,
yes.
And that's, rich. And that's exactly what they doing.
Right.
And
It don't work that way though.
Never mind.
That's
Never
not how it
mind.
works.
We don't want to do it.
Give it back to their mama, please.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm on the bus, you know what I'm saying, back in the Gap. I ain't have a whip in the 9th grade. Of course I didn't. But on the bus, and I'm like, because I really didn't have a name for myself. So I'm like, 9th grade, what I'm going to do? So I'm writing down names. I'm like, Lady Mysterious. I'm like, no. I'm like, Mystic. No, what am I doing? I'm like, what about Bad? I don't know, something. And I was just like, if I'm going to do this, that's what it was. I was like, I originally came up with Lady If I Must.
Okay.
But I dropped the lady and just stuck with If I Must. Because I was like, man, if I must do this, and that's how I was like, I'm going to do it my way.
Right.
That's how exactly. So I was just like, If I Must. And bam, I was at my stop. I said, it's time for me to get off the bus.
Oh, that's it.
how God works. My exit and my entrance.
And I was like, because like, had I not looked up, I would have been at the transfer center. Like,
Right.
I was just like, oh yeah. I said, this is my stop too. Bam. Like, so I got it tatted on my leg. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was back in high school, had a little tattoo.
Everybody saw it, huh?
I wore shorts that whole day. That whole week.
Yes.
Exactly.
You gotta keep some oil on it. You know, you don't know nothing about tattoos. You gotta keep oil on it.
So I won't puss up. Like, right. What's wrong with your leg? I got a tattoo. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm just sorry. I hit my tattoo.
Yeah. And because I always had a job when I was in school, I always worked. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got my tattoo. Yeah, you know, I just spent a little bread on my leg. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get.
Yeah. Yeah,
but it's just a little bit of tattoo. I was trying to stunt back in the days. You know what I'm saying? But bam, I'm here. I love music, man. I really do. I think I'm a vessel, and so that's all I'm doing. I'm here to serve.
That's good. That's good. You got anything coming out or anything dropped recently?
Yes, I am working on 2 things right now. I'm working on the Switch Up. The Switch Up is my mixtape before the album, which is the Late Bloomer. I've been working on the Late Bloomer for a long time. That's why it's called the Late Bloomer. But it actually means, you better say it again.
Late but on time.
That's exactly what it means. I've been working, man. I didn't have that concept in my head since like middle school. The Late Bloomer. That was my first project, and so the Switch Up is the introduction to IFIMUS. It's the introduction to my city, how I live, you know, how I am, and it's actually a visual mixtape.
Okay,
that's
so
gonna
like,
be good.
Yeah, so actually get the visual mixtape. You won't get a peek of me and what I do, because I also act.
Yes.
I also an actress. I also host.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
multi-hyphenate.
Exactly.
Yes.
I got to get all that, and I'm super excited to drop it. I've been in the studio working it. Shout out to DJ Mistress if you on here.
Shouts out.
Live 45. You know what I'm saying? That's how I record. That's my DJ. Go DJ, and she's a woman. Shout out National
Woman. Love a woman DJ.
You have her Instagram or something?
Oh yeah, DJ Mixtress. You know. So, but and yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, we're gonna plug that. Yeah,
working on.
Yeah, for sure. That's love. That's love.
And I'll be dropping my single. Like I want to say April, because it was supposed to. I finished it, but I'm not too excited, you know.
Right.
Like I'm an artist, so you know you gotta.
Yes.
I hear it, and I'm like, oh, it could be better.
Right.
Let's do it.
You want to do something you're proud of.
Yeah. So I'm dropping that one, and it's the Switch Up. It's called a Switch Up for a reason, because like I'm just switching up how the way that I do things and how the way that things flow, and I'm like rapping on some old school beats. Like I'm talking about like that goody mob peeping in the window. But that's that 9-4.
Yeah.
Look, Kiki. So that's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm talking about back in the day when we used to be down there. The man,
Right.
hold up, DJ. Like, I'm trying to bring that flavor back to H-Time. I'm so H-Time.
Okay.
That's hard.
So H-Time. I love it, man. I think
She's so Houston.
and I think Screw was the best invention because I mean the DJ Screw, I love him. Like he was a very talented man. Listening to his old work, the way that he captured music, like it was just more than Screw. It's like how he chopped it up when he came in. He even did a little rap. Screw was rapping.
Listen to them old tapes.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Screw used to rap, man. I just want to bring that H-Time flavor, that love back to the city.
Man, because a lot of that music that he was playing, we wouldn't even heard down here in the South. They was not playing that. You know what I mean? So like, not only did we get that authentic H-Town flavor with the, the whole SUC, but like, like some of the song selections that he had, like they pull his cast, some of the West Coast, some of the East Coast stuff. We was not gonna hear that if Screw didn't play it. You know what I mean? So he was such a visionary. You know what I mean? Like that was dope. That was super dope.
My guy. Shout out Screw.
Yeah. R.I.P.
SUC. You know what I'm saying? Everything. SUC, Swisher House, Rap A Lot. Everybody, man. All H-Time. I think I love Houston because, I mean, come on. I mean, we home of Beyonce. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just going to put that. This where Beyonce come from. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Beyonce. Felicia Rashad. I mean, come on, Debbie Allen. Come on, wait.
Come on, they're not ready.
They from Fifth Ward.
They're not ready for that. They're not ready for that truth.
I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of talent. I'm talking about.
It's so much talent out here.
Loretta Devine, she everybody mama. Come on, Loretta Devine. She from Acres Home. I didn't know that. She was at they was like, man, we seen her. She in the store. I'm like, where she at?
Right.
She everybody mama. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I would love to hug that woman.
Yeah,
she just
probably smell good.
She does.
Yeah.
She probably does.
Guaranteed.
And I'm sure she gives really good hugs.
Amazing
hugs.
Oh,
baby,
like I just want to
nestle, snuggling right there.
Little snuggle.
You know who I also think smell good?
Who?
Maxwell.
Oh yeah, he definitely has a smell
I
good.
need to get
like
his
strong
cologne,
but sweet smell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Max, I just want to know who he wearing. I just want to know, please, because I know look. That's it. I'm gonna get him like Maxwell do. I'm gonna get him like Maxwell.
Who is smelling like Maxwell?
Yeah, look.
Well, speaking of all the talent out here in the city,
right? The hot seat right here.
Yes. Music, the Muse. Straight from the 251.
Yes, straight from the 251.
So we just found out she's from Mobile, Alabama.
Yes, you guys. Humbly, I'm from Alabama. Don't tell them.
Humbly.
Nah, you better own that. You know the saying. I don't know if you heard it.
That's because she's not on live no more.
I'm really not trying to own them, y'all, until
she shame.
I get there, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm from there.
Then they gonna be like, what you had said on off the wall.
What you said? Nah, but this the saying though. Like they say.
I'm gonna be rich then.
You gonna bring the bag back.
This is the thing for Texans though. This is the thing for Texans though. Okay, because Texas is literally the proudest place on the planet, right? So the saying is, I'm not from Texas, but I got here as soon as I could.
Oh.
You take that with you. You're gonna put that in the pocket.
No, for real, no lie. So there is nothing like this where I'm from. Well, there might be now. I think there's been some recent development.
Probably.
But nah, like when I was down in Mobile and I was like trying to develop the music and stuff, there was nothing like the opportunities that I see here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Like there's showcases you can be at, like pretty much just
every day
like
of the week.
Bigger Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? More spread out. Like there's places you can go. There's people you can meet. I mean, celebrities go to the same gas station as you, hairstylists as you, nail tech as you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know the right person,
right?
Like, so there's such a bigger network
here,
like in everything, honestly, not just music, but specifically.
Correct.
Yeah, there's a lot more easier access to everything here.
Yes.
There's not
really
a lot
is.
of splits and
no.
Yeah.
What I will give Mobile, I think it's awesome for retirement because it's in an area for.
She just skipped way to retirement. I got old real quick. I'm like, she saw these graves.
Lord have mercy.
Because it's like it's in a great area to travel. Like,
Yeah.
you could be in Mobile, you're 5 hours from Atlanta, 6 hours from here, 2 hours from Pensacola, 2 hours from Destin. Actually, 45 minutes from Pensacola, 2 hours from Destin.
Right up the road from NO.
45 minutes from Biloxi, yes. About 2 hours to Nashville.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's a little
It's right
hub.
there,
Like,
yeah.
okay.
It's right there.
It's right there where you can like have 2 hours to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
What?
Yeah, 2 hours to New
2
Orleans.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Facts.
Wow.
That's not right, because it's
That's it.
6 hours for
No,
me.
facts.
We
Right.
made turnaround trips to New Orleans all the time.
Wow.
Like, for real. Like, we would drive there,
Yep.
party down
So
there.
do y'all have a lot of influence from New Orleans?
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so Mardi Gras started in Mobile. I don't know
Okay.
if you heard, but they did.
Wow.
She really did.
I ain't heard,
Mardi
but
Gras yeah, we started, but yeah.
History lesson, y'all.
Yeah, for real.
Come on, tell
So
somebody.
Mardi Gras is extra lit where I'm from, for sure. Like, they go all out, hence the extra hood parade.
Right.
Where they throw the laundry detergent. So,
Y'all.
but
She just be skipping over stuff that just
no, for real, like they really throw laundry detergent, shots, girl, all that stuff. All
I took the shots.
For real, yeah, no, we definitely did. But no, like it's a central location for everything.
That's cool.
So I give it that. You
So
know?
what does it look like there?
It's
Is
small. We got one mall, so there is no like which mall like down here.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the mall. Like,
The mall. That's like our hometown.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Like a Waco. Like,
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
it's
similar to what our
sounds
hometown,
like-
yeah.
Like no man's land.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay.
Yeah, the only difference is that they got the port, the
Yeah.
the waters right.
Oh.
Yeah, so
yeah.
that's another thing. So we have beautiful water.
Oh.
Like we're like right. I don't know if you know how Alabama's shaped, but
No.
it's got 2 feet. at
Okay,
the
I was
bottom.
going. Everybody knows how their state is shaped.
Yeah, it's got 2 feet at the bottom.
What's up with the feet, though?
And that's us. The Pisces sign on my leg. Happy birthday, baby daddy. Y'all, my baby daddy, Keo. My baby daddy, Keo, to keep follow her Instagram. It's her birthday on Thursday. But anyway,
Happy birthday.
but we're right
Okay.
there. Oh, whatnot. So that's where Mobile is.
Okay.
Like, right there in the Gulf of Mexico. Like,
Wow. So
like
y'all have.
peninsula
I've never
style.
heard that about like, oh, Mobile has pretty water. They do
I've
y'all
never heard
dirty
that.
because I've never
Yeah.
heard anything like
Never.
that.
Yeah, no, it's most of it's true. We're focusing on the positive energy in the
Whoa,
podcast.
wait
I
a
just don't
minute.
want to go there. I don't want to be the one. However, I don't mind being the one. But I was just trying to keep. The
No,
same
yeah,
energy
no.
as everybody else.
It's a
She's
dope
been telling the
place.
truth the whole night, so
Yeah, it's
She
probably
said
all
none of
true.
that. None of
Yeah,
that
it's
lie.
definitely true. Whatever you heard, all
Yeah.
that. But I mean, it is. But it's right
That's
there by Florida.
awesome.
You know?
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
So yeah.
I'm terrible with geography, so
Yeah, no, it's cool.
if I.
I'll give them that. Our beaches are really nice. Because I'm only saying that because that's one up that we got from here. Because Galveston, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
yeah,
dirty water.
yeah.
Well, we're not even.
Yeah,
we don't
we
even
don't
care.
We don't look just
you know
like.
SpongeBob, the Goo Lagoon.
Yes. No, we don't care at all.
It's
Like, go
like-
ahead. We know.
We don't talk about Bruno.
That-
We don't
We don't talk about
Galveston.
Galveston.
Right.
Look.
Okay.
No.
We go back.
No.
No, don't get me wrong. I love we go there, just to get away.
Yeah, because it's like it's a body of water, so it's like.
I mean, it's what you got to offer. I've definitely been there.
Well, hold on.
times just
It's
to
not
feed
all we have
you
to
go,
offer.
You go to
Let's-
Surfside. You can do Surfside.
Or you can ride a little bit further and go to Corpus.
Corpus, yeah.
Like,
I never heard of that.
And
yeah, like there's a
Corpus
lot.
Christi.
Yeah, Corpus Christi. Yeah.
you ever heard of Texas Dyke City? Texas Dyke City is really good, real good for fishing. They got real nice beaches, real good. It's like $10 to get on there, but it's really clean. It's really nice.
Oh, is
I
it
like
on the? Do you have to ride a ferry to get
Yeah.
to it?
No, not that one. No,
Oh.
you
Oh,
got to
but
drive
I
to
do
there.
want that though. I want some place like that.
Oh yeah, you
because
get
I
on the ferry. Yeah, get on the ferry,
Yeah,
man. You
cool.
take your
Yeah,
phone
you
on the
can.
ferry.
You can get the
yeah,
ferry
yeah.
from here to go to
Yeah,
Beaumont.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just tell me where the port is, honey. I really
The
want to
porty.
go. I've really been looking for places like that.
Yeah.
You can pay some, hop on the boat.
Yeah.
Some
Something
stuff
different,
to do.
yeah.
It was really nice, man.
Yeah.
We always doing something different. So
I need to
we'll
That's-
shoot you a message.
Listen.
We will, because
You off
sometimes
all
it's
crew
planned,
now.
sometimes it's
Like,
not.
listen.
Y'all
It's
hiring,
always
what I'm
something.
saying. Y'all hiring, look.
Yes.
Hiring the
Yes.
application.
Oh,
And-
yes.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Said
my
me,
God.
I carry this equipment like nobody.
Ah, don't flirt with me like that, because
I carry this equipment. I wiped it. What you need? Want me
I
to
had a
sleep?
whole breakdown today. I'm
Yo.
tired of doing this all by myself. I said I was going to hire somebody this year, and I'm tired of it.
And look, the funny thing is like in our relationship, like we're totally besties. Like that's my girl. I'm her guy. Like she got me, I got her. Right. So when I'm having a trash day, and like she's definitely to pick me up. Like, well, you should turn that into a positive. Blah blah blah. Right. And normally I'm doing the same. Right. This particular moment, I just let her have it.
There was probably nothing you could say.
Oh, I knew.
That's a
I knew.
smart
I was
man.
like,
Smart man.
Yes. Oh
I
my
feel
gosh.
you.
He
It's
has.
like, look, dang.
He needs an art talk, like TED talk, art talk.
Facts.
Yes.
That's facts.
Free game.
Yeah.
Free game anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna close out with free game. Yeah. Shut what they call the podcast. But yes. So from Mobile, when did you get here? You said you got here in the midst of the pandemic.
I got here 2 years ago, to be precise, January 6th, 2020.
Well,
okay.
Yep, I did.
So right when we were still like, what is this gonna be?
Yeah,
Is this something?
That's why I was saying like rodeo
No.
actually started with
January 20, we had no clue.
No, December we knew that there was something going on.
Because that
Yeah.
March.
Many of us.
That's when everything
is.
Yeah, exactly.
On my birthday, they shut down the entire country. On my March 23rd.
Yeah.
Really?
March 23rd.
You are Aries. Okay. That's a good
Yes.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what brought you?
We get along with them. We do.
What are y'all? Y'all the same thing?
Yeah.
Libras, the
Okay,
best.
Libras,
You know,
okay.
Libras,
Oh, wow.
we get
My
along.
Libra.
My Grammy's a Libra. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cool.
Libra,
we're
Scorpio.
cool.
That's right there on the.
Right in there.
Yeah, she's right there on the
Yeah,
cusp.
I think we're both like, are you, you're 15?
The 17th.
17?
17.
I'm 19.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, like
So we're
17.
like in that, we're headed to Scorpio.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but Libra man give us bad look. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna put the Libra man give us a bad look.
Oh,
The Libra man
the Libra man is a totally
Ooh,
different.
What does that mean?
Oh, we did it,
We're gonna save that for the kickback.
The kickback.
Yeah.
We're
Libra
gonna bust it
man.
open
I'ma make
in
a
the
note.
kickback. Yes.
Libra man.
We're gonna be. But yes, right now it's about
The
music
Libra
to
woman.
you.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
so I got here January 6th.
What brought you?
Definitely opportunities, like
Yes.
I stated. So I was doing what I can in Mobile first, or whatnot. So to fast forward, it started in church, just like most musicians. You know, my dad is bishop and pastor still to this day.
Okay, Bishop.
Not of that church, but
Yes.
he's still a bishop and pastor. I had kind of did all the stuff that I guess you would do in your hometown. There were mistakes, toxic relationships,
Right.
dead end jobs, and I literally was at Cricket one day. That's where I worked at the time, and I was like the store manager, and I was
Okay.
like, okay. One day woke up and was like, what am I doing? I literally just woke up one day and was like, 27, I think was my age, and I was like, unless I want to be like head over a bunch of crickets one day when I go, like I should really like consider where I'm gonna invest my time.
Right.
Like seriously, like I was like, I think I was at work too. Like I was literally at work and was like looking around and was like, what am I doing? Like I'm devoting so much energy here because, as you know, dead end jobs, they want all your time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're 40 hours where, like they
Right.
want you to come in when other people don't come in.
Right.
You know, and so
Especially when you're managing.
I was devoting a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? For what, $11 an hour? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at some retail places, and I was like I said, unless I want a bunch of crickets one day and that's what I want to do, then, what am I doing here?
Right.
I can't expand here. I don't want to go this direction.
Right.
So, of course, the opportunities, like I said, that I wanted to get into wasn't there. Like, the only way to make real money was either being in the medical field or getting a trade.
Yeah.
That was it. Or you were stuck with the dead-end job. So, my cousin, for the third time in my entire life, she had asked me, with that being the third time, about coming to Houston. So finally, I packed up and I went to Houston.
So you have family here. You have a cousin here.
Yeah,
at
I
least.
had my cousin here.
Yeah.
So she brought me here or whatever. About 2 to 3 weeks later, my mom passed.
Wow.
Oh no.
And I was like, it was sudden, like y'all, she wasn't sick. She
my
wasn't
Wow.
nothing, like it was just like she just
Yeah.
passed. She was like 68. She had like just retired. And I
Wow.
like she was a nurse. Like
Oh wow.
and like she was at work and she just slept away. She was a private duty nurse. So like, you know,
Wow.
she stayed overnight.
Right.
Wow.
Had a gift for special needs children.
Yeah.
Whatnot. So she was this particular patient. That's where she was. She loved it. Like loved it. Like so it was kind of like it was. Some people might be like, "Oh, it was at work," but no, that was like where she really
Right.
Right.
That was
loved
like
to
her
be.
purpose.
Yeah.
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 Like, she loved to be there. So it was just kind of like, and she was peaceful. I
Right.
wasn't there. I was here.
Yeah.
But they called me, stopped me dead in my tracks or whatever
Right.
as I was walking to tell me. So you know, of course, I'm calling everybody. They finally confirmed that she had passed. And at that moment, I felt like I was supposed to be here. I was like, that is literally the only thing
That was holding you.
that would hold me there. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. That would be the only person that I would go back to my hometown to really see. Like, my friends, we FaceTime. My friends are good about coming up to Houston. They don't want to be in Mobile. So, you know, it's fine there, but that would be the only reason that would probably conflict me from staying here or whatever. So I felt like honestly, higher self, if you believe in that, you know, of her was just like she could relax.
Right.
Where I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know? And that's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
You know? And after that, like, no lie, it has not been easy. This has been coming into my adulthood.
Right.
You know, I don't have everything figured out. I fuck up a lot, you know?
Yes.
And I make a lot of mistakes. I'm learning a lot about people, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, and at the same time, you know, I'm creating artistry based off of those experiences.
Right.
Meaning life inspires me and I use music to be the, you know, the antenna for that. That's
Right.
how I came up with Music to Muse.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Love it.
Muse is anything that inspires.
Yep.
And music is life inspires me to create music. So
That's beautiful.
I love it. So a few things, like I really applaud you for not letting your mom's passing make you fall apart.
ooh, it was hard.
Because, you know, some people are like, okay, cool, I'm just going to squash everything
I'm
and
stopping.
do
Yep.
all the easy stuff because I'm not fighting for anything right now, you know?
Man, that's tough. I tell you, it was like, honestly, that day, you might as well have diagnosed me with cancer.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And
That's your mom.
It still fucks with me. Like,
Yeah.
it's really like a illness. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be fine. And just one day, you know what I'm saying? Like, one day you wake up and you realize that you can't call.
Can't call
them.
them.
Right.
Can't text them.
Can't,
You
like,
can't
dog,
pull up.
like,
Yep.
It fucks with
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Like, that is tough. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, for
like,
sure.
Like, I literally, I almost lost my mind. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it was hard. Like, I might as well would have been right there with death. Like,
Right.
you know, because that was crazy.
Yeah.
So, but it was just all of that energy. It was either gonna be die or live.
Right.
Like, that was it.
Right.
There was
Right.
two choices.
And what would she
Right.
want? You know?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, I gotta live.
Right.
And now it hurts to live, but that's what's driving me to live.
Right.
Like, weird, but
Yeah.
that's the best way I can explain.
Dichotomy
Yeah.
of life.
Yeah.
Seriously.
For real.
For
Yes.
sure.
So it kind of keeps me going.
And then also, I also want to applaud you to back up just a little bit more than that, to for even moving to Houston, for saying
Facts.
I want to chase something so much that I'm gonna move out of my comfort zone to a place that I don't know a whole bunch of people. I don't even know what I'm gonna do
Hell,
when I get
following
there.
your signs, right?
Yes.
Didn't you say your cousin hit you up a
for
third
real.
time?
This was her third
Yeah.
time. No,
Wow.
like, throughout my life, like at different increments of my life, and honestly,
Wow.
it would always be during the closing of something.
Right.
That was my weakness. I kept going back to old boyfriends
Yeah.
and toxic friends.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And familiar.
And familiar.
Familiar, definitely
We
familiar.
don't realize how much we normalize things. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yes,
that
ma'am.
aren't good for us.
Yes.
Exactly. And that's what I was doing. I was did a lot of it, you know. And I always said that if I ever got up there high, you ain't gonna need nobody to tell my dirt. I'll tell it first. You know what I'm saying?
In one song, I'm gonna drop it all.
Look, I got past the judgment of church people. Ain't nothing y'all
right.
can do to me.
Hello, somebody.
Ain't nothing y'all can do to me.
For real.
Ain't nothing you can tell nobody. I don't care how nobody feel. We've conquered that bridge.
Yeah,
that's good.
Hello.
You know?
That's good because them people on the other side of them keyboards on social media,
Right.
Keyboard
tripping me out.
For real, like so, like you know, people like to act. They like to put their junk aside to focus on your junk because it's a distraction for what they got going on.
Right.
And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as I'm getting money while I'm doing it.
Right.
Period.
You know.
Yes.
Everything.
So, really quick, I'm gonna,
Really
because
quick.
it just reminded me. So since we're talking about keyboard warriors and different people like that, so think about throughout your life, there's been somebody that you wanted to say something to. It don't matter what it is. I know there's a lot of things that run through here. Like, I've always wanted to tell this person this, but I never did because I'm too nice, or because I didn't have the guts or the balls to do it, or because it just wasn't appropriate, or just because you haven't gotten to it. So, what is something that you've always wanted? Go ahead and tell them. Just don't say their names. Let's keep them, private. They know who they are. They're going to hear it. They're going to know who they are. What you got? If I must, what you got?
Don't everybody speak at once.
Look, it's so much. I'm trying to narrow it down.
Don't even narrow it down. Tell us a few. Look them square in the eyes.
I don't feel bad for having sex with your man.
And that's on that.
You deserved it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So that's that.
On that. Period. So she don't even care. She don't feel bad. So if you thought she did, you thought.
Not necessarily because I was being malicious, just simply off the fact that you were manipulating me and you thought I didn't know.
The backstory.
Yes.
What you got?
I stole bubblegum one time.
These are my confessions.
I mean, I don't know what to.
Right. Like, how we back that up?
Right. Or we should have just shut it down.
I was like mad young.
Sister, I know about the time that you drunk that alcohol after church. Brother, I seen you when you hit that cigarette around the corner. Oh, pastors, please stop molesting the 14 and 12-year-olds.
No.
And saying that they looked like they were in their 20s. You know that was a lie from the pits of hell.
Hey, you making us accomplices now. Or what you call it when you know information that
I don't know. I don't testify in open court.
I plead the fifth.
That's what
Hello? What?
you should call this segment right here. The fifth.
Right.
put your right hand. Oh my gosh.
Period. Point blank.
What else we got? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and close up.
Real quick, look, I'm gonna just tell you.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just tell you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Forgive her. Like, that was honest and sincere. So
To the younger me. I ain't talking about to nobody else.
Ooh,
I'm
yes.
sorry to the younger me.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry that you was out here believing these hoes.
right.
Sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And to my newer you, we put to believe these women, okay? That's what we doing.
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
For International Women's Month.
All right, so we're gonna do a
National
few
Women's
shout
Day.
outs. We're gonna do a few shout outs. We'll do a little shout out section. So y'all have anybody to shout out, we'll get to y'all. Give them some shout outs. So I do want to shout out my homie Natasha Marie, with Spirited Sundays and Midday Tea with Natasha Marie on The Biz Radio. She's beautiful lady, beautiful soul. She just started with The Biz and she is doing amazing things. Y'all can catch her. I don't know what the times are. I'm sorry for the morning tea yet, but on The Biz Radio, you can go to thebizradio.com or download the Biz Radio app every Sunday morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. She does Spirited Sundays, and her Spirited Sundays are not your normal like, oh, I'm gonna shove it down your throat and blah, blah. Like she's really live and hip and amazing with it. You can call in and talk to her. You can send her messages and different things like that. She plays really upbeat, fun things. She has an amazing amazing energy. So she's really great to watch and listen to. And who else were we shouting out? I forgot. Ooh, yes, shout out to Miss Bougie.
Queen Bougie.
Over at Manor HTX, which is actually where I'm having my birthday party. Yes. You heard it first. I have to send out invitations to do all that kind of stuff. But my birthday party is going to be at the Manor. It's in Third Ward.
That's right.
It's a beautiful, like, little mini mansion.
They booed up.
Yes,
Black owned and
Black-owned
operated.
and operated. Amazing people, amazing energy. The place
Shouts out
is
to you,
beautiful. Beautiful and affordable. So look up Manor HTX. We're gonna actually put her info in the description. So yeah, check her out. You have anybody to?
I want to shout out. Okay, so this past weekend we celebrated my best friend's mama, my second mama, Mama Angie. Shouts out to you.
Hey, girl.
Happy belated.
Happy birthday.
Shouts out to my brothers. We had an amazing time hanging out this weekend. We all been friends for 23 years.
Yes, we all went to high school together.
Yeah, we did. And it was fantastic hanging out with these guys, as it always is. So much love to y'all. I know y'all made it home safe, but they were struggling because we was pulling some 3 a.m.s and 6 a.m.s.
We were up until when we got home.
It was
Sunday morning.
Yes.
It like the sun was rising.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, but they were all dead to the world. And I got up the next day like, oh, I feel fine. No, I slept the entire day. But it's all good, though, because, that's what good off days are for.
That's right.
Live a lot,
yes,
not just a little.
Live a lot, right? Because you're going to die one day.
Yeah.
You ain't going to be able to live no more.
I actually seen a oracle card that said that actually live a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or it said living loud.
Living loud. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. Y'all have any shout outs?
Well, I definitely want to shout out Low Key the Movement, y'all. The hottest, fastest indie growing platform.
I've been
here
seeing
in
that
H-Town.
everywhere. You got to tell me about it at the kickback.
So, I will. I sure will. But yeah, make sure you go follow them. Follow myself, MUSIKDAMUSE. Got average video out on YouTube, average song on all platforms. That shall never be average. Bad bougie ratchet music.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, shout out to Black Queen Media. That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check her out.
Okay.
She also got a show on Afro Vibes Radio. That's every Saturday from 9 to 11, where it's soul and black division. She has a crazy soul and neo playlist. You should check it out. Shout out to Low Key the Movement, because I'll be performing Thursday. Y'all come out to the show on Thursday. We gonna live it up, man. And shout out to all the artists out there that's striving. Because we ain't out here starving. We striving.
Right.
We striving. Ain't no more starving. We striving.
Correct.
So that's it.
Really quick, you said Thursday. What's the info for that?
Thursdays on Kirkendall.
13331 Kirkendall.
I was like, she being hella vague.
That's gonna be the Garden Hookah Lounge. It's also the CEO and co-founder, my love of my life, Keo and Keith's birthday bash celebration.
And it's going down.
It's going down, y'all. We got
Crazy.
somebody doing like little tattoos there.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing little tattoos. We're gonna get us we're gonna be giving out merch. There's a dollar show slide on the table. Yeah,
Crazy.
It's a whole lot of LePat, if y'all ain't heard Pony, y'all gotta go hear the version of Pony. He's gonna be releasing his single there as well. It's gonna be lit, y'all. It's gonna be
Thursday.
lit. Get your section, honey.
That's why she's Mama Bear. She got all the info.
Yeah.
Oh,
All the info.
Yeah.
I just know it was on Kirkendale. They gonna be driving
like,
on
is it a
Kirkendale.
secret?
Where is that?
right. Where
I
is
got
that
one
though?
more shout out, y'all. I gotta give her. She's the love of my music life here in Houston. Miss Loyalty. She runs a hookah business. She's managed artist. She is the plug. Follow her.
Yes.
Oh yeah, y'all can follow me IFIMUS on all social media platforms. That's IFIMUS. IFIMUS without the T. Yeah.
And you already gave yours, right? Yes, you did. All right, cool. All right, so if y'all haven't already, like this video, comments, like put some things in there. We did see some comments. Is there anything that we needed to address? Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Live. Y'all's people was in here. Like,
we're gonna read them on the kickback.
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate it.
But yes, make sure y'all subscribe to our channel. That really helps us. That helps give us motivation to keep going. That shows numbers because people are all about numbers these days. Like if you don't have the numbers, then they don't give you the time. So if you liked what you see tonight, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll see when we're on. Because yes, we were supposed to start at 8, but we started a little late. So if you would have had your notifications on, you would have known the moment we went live. So, and then we also put other things on the channel as well. So you'll see some other things. We have lots of opportunities here with Off the Wall and Real Music is Life.
Period.
So if you're a creative of any kind, period, like you have a place. We can offer community. If that's just all you need, if you need help with marketing, media, you need a platform, you need management, you need just whatever you need, you just need someone to come and talk to. We're actually about to start in the next couple weeks holding open office hours here. So if you just need somewhere to get away to come work or to meet up with some other creatives and y'all get some stuff popping, some things going, you just want to meet people, whatever it is, we're going to start having open office hours here for people to just come and create. So if that's it, that's it. All right. So we're out. We're going to do a little shuffle around and do a little kickback.
We'll be back for the kickback. Grab your snacks, grab your wine, your beverages, your drinks, and meet us back for the kickback.
Yes. Peace out. Thanks for watching. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Hey. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Hey.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Hey.